Pilot, get off of that.
We finally decided it was time to move the freezer. The tree hasn't been doing so hot. Maybe from the electricity of the freezer, maybe because it was halfway uprooted last year by a skid steer when we drove up the shipping container office. Sorry, tree. We moved the freezer and all of our portable batteries and panels to the A-frame so that we've got everything in one spot for winter. Sometimes people think that we've got all of our little spaces spread out across our land and have to walk long distances to get to them all. We've got 40 acres of land here in southern Colorado, but have only built on a fraction of an acre. It's not like we're going on long hikes every day to get to each different spot, but in single-digit winter temps, to walk 200 yards to and from the freezer for bacon, it's kind of a pain in the butt. Or maybe we're just getting soft, now that we've got a propane heater and a little more legroom in the A-frame than we had in the Scamp. But regardless, we do still have to manually collect our water.
We just ran out of water, finally, because we'd been putting it off for a while because we knew this would kind of be a pain in the butt. Our water, or our pump for our well, the whole well system, is way down the hill. And that had to be put there because that was the highest spot that the well pump guy could get his rig and the area that they thought would produce the best water for us, which it did, and that's awesome. But since the line is so long and it's so cold, we're struggling with the line freezing up. So now we're gonna go all the way down to the pump. We're gonna cut the line and make a smaller hose so that we can just fill up our jugs down there for now. And then we'll work on clearing out the ice from the rest of the line here in the next couple days.
And while it would be really nice to have a water line coming up to us, we've been filling up jugs of water for the last 6 years. So for us to have our own spigot on our land, it's awesome. This is no big deal.
And once our house is done, we have a 700-gallon cistern that we can fill up once a month, if that, so we won't have to deal with this super frequently. Should be okay.
I think so. Pilot, look. Our new puppy Pilot is amazing. We adore her. She has gotten so big so fast that this next story with her from 2 weeks ago feels old. This first snow of the year was the first snow of her life, and that was really fun to experience together.
Puppy's first snow. It's 1 a.m. and she has more energy than maybe ever. Let's go poop. Come on.
Barron,
What?
what are you doing?
I'm home pee. Why does the ground?
I thought you would have gotten some better shoes by now for the snow.
I have boots, but I don't want to put boots on just to go pee, and then I'm gonna walk back in here.
Okay.
You know?
Okay. This window is so aesthetic, but the sticker left some residue on. I'm using this essential oil to try to get it off, but it just made it all gunky and worse.
It's dumping. I didn't expect this, did you?
You can't ever trust the weather.
Mm-mm. What a view. I love it.
Pilot's getting her 10-week, her 10-week vaccines today. And because of the snow, and not because of the snow, it's kind of a forced break, but also we chose yesterday to take 3 or 4 days off of building the house because we are just so burnt out. We can't make anything happen. So we booked a couple nights at our favorite hot spring.
That's Camp's pad. It's the one thing he's been territorial of, and the hole right behind it that he dug. He won't let her dig the same hole.
We're good friends. We're good friends.
Good boy, buddy.
Come here, Camp. Good boy.
Pilot, sit. Yes, good girl. Pilot, down. Yes, good girl. Pilot, watch. Yes, good girl. Good girl. You're so good. You're so good.
This is why we positioned the A-frame how we did. This view is just incredible. Pilot, what are we doing? What's the deal? Where's your ball? Here, Pilot. Hey.
We always take so much stuff when we go stay at the hot springs. Got 2 little babies to care for. Pilot, trying to get an aesthetic shot. You gotta learn how to be a YouTuber. Oh, yes. Okay, little lady, let's go. Let's go. Good girl. Go, little lady. Good girl. Good girl. There's the great horned owl that lives here. There's this cute story that Barron told me when we first got together, that one of his old girlfriends he took to this park by his house, and there was this solo owl who grabbed his back as he was climbing up a tree. Must have had like babies there or something. He took me to that same park like right when we first started dating, and there were 2 owls there. And that was just a really special, I don't know, special little moment. We love owls. Pilot, watch. Pilot, watch. Yes, good boy. Girl. Camp, sit. Good boy. We love it here because they serve you dinner and breakfast.
And it's not stupid expensive for...
No, it's cheaper than an Airbnb
Yeah.
that would have like a kitchen.
Yeah. And then we get free food and we don't have to worry about cooking it.
But we do have to worry about dogs now. But at least we can bring dogs. There's so many hot springs where you can't.
Mm-hmm.
Look at Camp.
Camp.
Camp is sniffing at her kennel, trying to wake her up. He's never been a pest yet. And what's so cool about her versus like Camp she's really, really quick to learn. Camp is so stubborn, and he's not at all food motivated. So, unless you have a really good treat. Oh, look there now. Got the toy now. Are you gonna wake her up? Is that what you're doing here? But she's a good sleeper. She's not waking up. Oh. Anyway, I'm gonna finish my dinner and then go hot spring for a little bit before bed. Bedtime is early because wake up time is early with Pilot. Yes. Hi.
In a moment of reflection this fall, I noticed that after several months of building our house, time seemed to have just disappeared. All that life that I had lived over the summer was just a faint memory, and I realized that a big reason time had evaporated was because, without realizing, I'd spent a lot of the summer literally wishing it away, living in my dreams of the future and our finished home, wanting the work to be over and the reward to appear. It's that forever challenging human issue of not being content in the present moment, thinking that the future will possess something that today doesn't. I don't want to wish my life away. I don't want to always be on to the next thing. I want to remember to cling to these present moments and savor them. These moments, these people, I'll have versions of them in the future, but never again will I experience them the way that I am right now.
High fives.
Push it!
Oh, yeah.
I'm reflecting on all this again lately with our new puppy. I'm so excited for her to stop teething and waking up at 5 a.m. and eager to take her on long, adventurous hikes.
Pilot, stay.
But as enticing as those future times are,
Yes, good girl.
tomorrow she won't be the same as she is today. I will never again get to experience her as a puppy once she's grown. I cannot stop time. I can't stop change. But I can choose to enjoy all that is, as it is, right now. Thank you for watching today's video. Don't forget to head over to elsarhae.com to grab yourself a little something special. We've got magnets, stickers, pins, and occasionally some handmade jewelry too. They make great stocking stuffers and gifts for friends or for yourself. See you in the next one.